I used to think that losing everything was the definition of failure. I was at the bottom, no money, no confidence, and what felt like no way out. I honestly thought my story was over, but I was wrong. What felt like an ending was actually a painful but necessary beginning. In this video, I'm going to share the truth I found in that wreckage. It allowed me to not just recover, but to build a life I couldn't have imagined. That same truth can do the same for you. My rock bottom wasn't a single event. It was a slow, crushing avalanche. On the surface, I'd lost my career and financial stability, but the real loss was deeper. I lost my identity. I had built my entire sense of self on achievements, and without them, I felt like a complete failure. Waking up every morning was heavy. A wave of shame would hit me, making it hard to get out of bed. I felt isolated, convinced nobody could understand the hole I was in. Rock bottom isn't just about what you've lost, it's the illusion there's no way forward. All your worst habits and patterns stare you in the face. You're forced to look at the raw, uncomfortable truth. For weeks, I was stuck. Then, something shifted. It wasn't a lightning bolt, just a quiet thought. What if this isn't an ending? What if this is a clearing? That question led me to the truth that changed everything. Rock bottom isn't a destination, it's a foundation. My failure wasn't a verdict on my worth, but a necessary clearing of the ground. Psychologists call this post-traumatic growth. It's the idea that profound struggle can be a catalyst for positive change. You grow because of the hardship, becoming stronger and more self-aware. The pain itself becomes the motivation to finally make a change. Hitting rock bottom felt inevitable, but staying there, that was a choice. If any of this resonates, or if you felt that flicker of hope in a dark moment, please hit the like button and subscribe to Oude Kingdom Hustle TV. It's a small thing, but it lets me know this message is connecting. It also helps others who need to hear this find their way here. Realizing my lowest point could be a starting point wasn't enough. I had to act. Rebuilding my life came down to 3 things. First, I got brutally honest. I took a hard look at my role in my own downfall. No more blaming others or circumstances. It was about seeing the patterns and behaviors that became painfully obvious once I hit bottom. Second, I dropped the dead weight. This meant cutting ties with negative influences and, the hardest part, forgiving myself. You can't build a new future dragging your past around. A real fresh start requires a clean slate. Third, I built healthy routines. I started incredibly small. A 10-minute walk, journaling, reading a few inspiring pages. These tiny, consistent actions built momentum. They proved I wasn't a victim. I was drawing the blueprint. Slowly, I didn't just rebuild what I lost. I built something entirely new. The life I have now is one I couldn't have imagined before. The me from before wouldn't have been capable of it. It's not just about a different career or financial stability. It's a deep sense of purpose that doesn't depend on what others think. My relationships are deeper because knowing real pain makes you empathetic. My confidence is real now, built on surviving a total wipeout. Rock bottom gave me clarity on what truly makes me happy and what's just noise. It forced me to find a strength I never knew I possessed. Losing everything felt like the end, but it was actually a preparation. It was an invitation to grow. It taught me that failure isn't the opposite of success. It's a stepping stone on the way to success. So if you feel like you're at the bottom right now, please hear this. You are not broken. You are being cleared out for something better. You're being prepared for your own elevation. This season you're in, it won't last forever. Trust me on that. You can do this. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What's a failure that secretly shaped you? Sharing your story creates a powerful space for all of us. You're not alone in this journey.